What's going on, Weekend Hangover Nation? I'm your boy Surf, and I'm back. I'm back today talking about sports betting, baby. That's where my bread is buttered. And today I'm talking about season totals, overs and unders. So this is a future bet, which means you would place this now and then it wouldn't pay out until the end of the season. But I'm feeling pretty confident about some of my picks here, guys. I'm throwing hundreds out the window. Whoever wants to catch, feel free. And like always, I always back up my predictions with my own hard-earned money. So I'll be right there rooting. If you follow my picks, I'll be right there rooting right there with you. Okay, so I was going to do a speed run of this. I was going to talk about all 32 teams. I was just going to go over under on each one. But where's the information in that? So I'm going to do as full of a schedule breakdown as I can. And I'm going to start out with the NFC West. So today I'm talking about the Arizona Cardinals. And their over-under is 7.5 wins. Their 2019 record was 5-10-1, and as you see, Vegas is predicting an improvement. They're betting for an improvement here. So I figure with second year under Kingsbury, you're going to see improvement. Second year of experience for Murray, you're going to see improvement. They've had a huge offseason of additions, starting with arguably the best receiver in the NFL, DeAndre Hopkins, with two major improvements to that defensive line with Jordan Phillips and Devin Kennard. The offseason subtractions, well, David Johnson is the only one of note, and his departure looks a lot different in 2020 eyes than it would have in 2017. So this team is definitely on the vertical incline, at least on paper, and their really strong draft class only solidified that ascension. So the problem is, the NFC West will almost assuredly be the strongest division in all of football. So can the Arizona Cardinals make at least a 2-game win total increase from 2019? Well, let's take a look at the schedule. I'm going to break this whole thing down in fourths. So I'm going to start out with this first 4 games of the season, and I fully expect the Cardinals to be comfortably 3-1 at the end of that 4 games. Even if there is a stumble versus the Lions. I don't know why that game's jumping out at me, but it seems like a worst case scenario for the Cardinals will be 2-2. The next 4 games, I'm really feeling another comfortably 3-1 record, with the only stumble coming when Arizona visits Dallas. And I have the Cardinals winning their first really big test of the season, with the Seahawks at home. So I think that'll be a good measuring point. I really am feeling a split with the Seahawks this year, but I do think the Cardinals should get them at home. So that makes them 6-2, worst case scenario 5-3. That Lions week 3 game still has me worried. The next 4 games, I have the Cardinals going 2-2. I feel like if this team is going to make that big jump, then they're going to have to take care of business in some big games. I feel like they dropped both the Bills game and the second Seahawks game. That big jump shows its head. That big jump into competitiveness really shows its head when the Cardinals visit the Patriots. I feel like in years past, not a chance in hell are the Cardinals coming off of 2 losses, traveling to New England and winning that game. 2020 is a different story. The Patriots, while competitive, aren't going to be the powerhouse, at least on paper, that they have been for the past 20 years. The Cardinals, who'll be small in the playoffs at that point, gotta find ways to win games like that. Then turn around and take care of business the next week at home against the Rams. So that puts the Cardinals at 8-6 with 4 games left to play. So that's an emphatic over. But for shits and giggles, I'm still going to predict the rest of the schedule. I have the Cardinals splitting their final 4 games. I see them rolling the expectedly lowly Giants on the road, but I still see them rolling that game. And I have them getting beat by the Eagles and the 49ers. Then finishing the season sweep of the Rams, putting the Cardinals at an impressive 10-6. Not enough to win the division, but more than enough to put them firmly in the wild card playoff hunt. So, alright guys, it's been another Weekend Hangover production. I'm your boy Surf. Let's go make some money together. I'm all about sports betting. It's been something I've been adamant about and very involved in for the past 15 years of my life. So, alright guys, I'm going to toss some of this knowledge out there. Whoever wants to catch it can catch it. Whoever doesn't, oh well. Give us a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you guys later. Peace.